In the last decade or two, women's rights have widely been discussed. Women empowerment has gained a lot of traction. Although we're still quite far from achieving gender equity, it's much better than what it was a few decades ago. And this is definitely getting better, which is a good news. While the society is helping women stand up for themselves, I often think about ways how women can help each other. I've met some incredible ladies in the past who have supported me a lot and helped me shape my career and life. And that's what we are going to talk about today. How to be a better girlfriend, how to be a female ally. Let's start with the basics. Listen. It's been said that the world has been patriarchal for over 7,000 years. Nothing against them, but this means most of art, culture, policies, decisions, religious books have been created by men. What does it take to change this? Probably start by listening. Listen to a different viewpoint. What does a woman think about? What are their likes, dislikes? Unfortunately, active listening is dying in modern times. Most people only listen until they have the information they need or until they've formulated a response. To actively listen, you should pay attention. Show that you're paying attention through body language. Don't be judgmental and respond like a friend. More often than not, just having someone there to listen can help us know who our true friends are and who we can count on for support and guidance. This takes me to the next point around celebrating each other's success. For too long, women in the workplace were underestimated and held back by those in power, labeled as less capable or inherently unfit for leadership roles. But times are changing, and it's crucial that we not only recognize this shift, but actively contribute to it. One of the most powerful tools we have at our disposal is celebrating each other's success, big or small, that challenges these outdated assumptions. Whether it's leading a major project, stepping into an executive role, or simply standing up for a new idea in a meeting. Each of these moments serves as a reminder that women are just not capable, but are excelling in different areas. By amplifying these victories, we inspire others, break barriers, and continue to rewrite the narrative for the women of coming generations. Together, we can reshape the workplace into a space where talent and leadership are recognized without bias or limitation. But what does that look like? It's simple. When a colleague at your company does something great, recognize them, celebrate it. It boosts their confidence and it reminds them that they are just as talented, skilled, and intelligent as anyone else. This has several important effects. It helps instill self-assurance and slowly chips away the pressures many of us feel on the account of competition trap to do the opposite, which is to keep each other down. The truth is, we are all on the same team. Whether it's a close girlfriend or acquaintance, we need to learn that other women's successes actually make us stronger, not weaker. When other women succeed, they are paving the way for us to succeed. This takes me to my next point, which is give each other official recognition whenever possible. Everything I've been talking about so far is far more important to internalize for women already in leadership roles. It's your responsibility to use power to help those around you realize their potential. I remember one of my female bosses early on in my career was so vocal about my accomplishments that I almost thought something is wrong with her. We are so deeply rooted by society that women are jealous of each other that I doubted her every time she would appreciate me. But over time, I realized this is how great leaders are. And she was definitely paving a path for me. Women leaders have a unique opportunity not just to celebrate our peers, but to also tangibly provide them with new recognition and responsibility. If you identify a woman in your organization who is obviously talented and is doing great work, appreciate them by way of company-wide recognition or even an official promotion to truly elevate them. If they're interested in taking on more and inspired to do more, this will not only change their lives, but perhaps prove beneficial for the team or the entire company. Find things to accomplish together. There's nothing more satisfying than putting your mind to something and accomplishing it. So why not do it with someone else? Oftentimes, more or less, we all have similar goals, like getting healthy, learning a new skill, or taking care of kids and family. Share your personal goals with women around you. If they confess, that they've also been interested in the same thing, do it together. Having an accountability partner that help you get through the end goal is the epitome of women supporting each other. And let's face it, sometimes even the peer pressure of someone else knowing your goals is enough to keep you on track. Introduce them to women achievers. Getting out of the vulnerability zone, introducing women to other women is a great way to support and empower them. When someone is new to the town, the neighborhood, or even new to parenthood, having a tribe of other women to bounce off ideas each other is such a blessing. In older times, during the birth of a child, the moms would have other women around and close by to support and lean on each other. They did everything together. We don't have that norm anymore, but we can change that around. We can still choose to experience life together. Start a book club. Hang out with women from different parts of your life together so that they can all get to know each other. Get involved with a new moms group and take your pregnant friend there. This way, you could help them improve their network, and that's how we can help each other. Embrace the friendships. Start new ones. Empower girls. Nurture young women and help women grieve. Supporting each other is some of the most important work we can do in our lives, and I believe we can become stronger together. Empowering women starts with you. Show your support for the women around you by showing them they matter and reminding them of their strength. Changing the narrative for women and seeing real change is a team effort. So share this list with the women in your life and encourage them to take action. That will certainly help you set path for leading by example. If you're a mom interested to know why moms make better leaders, you can watch this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.